Resource efficiency through the implementation of the circular economy can of course play a crucial role in supporting the achievement of the goal of the Paris Agreement.
In order to solve the climate crisis, we need to take urgent actions to combat climate change and its impacts. Circular economy, which is a powerful solution to promote climate change.
What is the biggest threat of the 21st century? That of course is include climate change as well. As we can see now that climate change is the biggest threat of the 21st century already.
What requires is stronger. What is happening is the big challenge is that most of the fossil fuel industry has huge infrastructure. So it's very easy to scale that up and therefore investments end up going in that direction.
That's why we come to the Katowice with more ambitions. From the Katowice to the coming Chile. So that's what we have to clear out all role and activities that we should agree upon before we start implementing the PA at the 1st of January 2021. So that will leave us 1 year to do the preparation. Should I do it, or do I have to do it, or I have a choice to do it, or actually it's on your benefit. If you submit it, you can use it to the funding organization under the Paris Agreement.
I think the direction and signal is very clear from the Katowice package. One is that most of the talking over the negotiation is coming to an end. So we need to get to work on the ground, so get to implementation. Maybe this is the better way to think of climate change is not just think of climate change as a standalone subject, but how to utilize climate change as a vehicle to achieve your development objective. So that's the way to mainstream the climate change into the development.
What I really think is the most important one is sort of the call for societal transformation, the call for transformation in our minds. And in order to solve the climate crisis, global carbon dioxide emissions must be halved in 10 years. A circular economy is the most powerful solution.
Do you remember that how many phones that you own? For me, I count this morning 8.
Keep in mind that we're not talking about climate change as a standalone kind of thing.
If you do not believe, if we do not do it, if the world industrial business or the people do not believe and do not do circular economy, in the future we hold together hand, we fall from the mountain.
This mandates the local government unit to really come up with policies in terms of segregation, management, and approaches on how we address.
The association of companies is very important because the number of industry very huge, thousands of industry. We cannot come to the industry one by one to explain the circular economy, but we can use the association to inform the industry in order they can also approach or implement circular economy.
I think we are the little ones compared to our ASEAN member states, so that we are really, of course we are still LDC, the least developed country, and of course funding from the government is very limited for especially mobilizing our own resources for the climate action, so that we are relied from the external resource right now.
think that increasing energy efficiency and renewable energy would be one of the area in circular economy that can contribute to ABC achievement.
It's clearly that the concept of SDG and climate change, especially the Paris Agreement, has been evolving in the international community for a long time.